Now wish upon hope I'm in the year 2018 and want to break free, with retaliation. And must convey that I myself, is practically a gangster. And I got to realize I'm not fit for a commander uncle. And there's the thought going out to last thing? That's to sum up my ordeal walking in and out. To buy great uncle a pack of cigarettes. And to no one was that wrong I would never steal from him, directly? But I have my own stash I hid in my waistband. To suffice them coming home to going out. I had time to enjoy cigarettes that I've bought. There was always a way to get money and that's the truth. Not till I muster enough courage to spend countless hours out after curfew. My mind was set I'm unhappy to live with my uncle. And he values time spent sun-bathing on his rocker. I call it that, but it's Cambodian style to have a wooden chair that tilts back. In niceness the uncle had little to none. And it's come striking me every time, like a lightning bolt came crashing. Loud was his voice and I swear its soldiers in Cambodia don't match up to around-the-block gangsters. That wish would tie over my visit to him for 8 years I think, to myself, where has the time gone? I compare to Michael's house, it's 9 years. That I went from 2012 all the way till now. That's to be the bad guy all over again. I ditch to smoke sometimes there's guest over. Some of them knew that I would ditch to their park in front lawn to hide. Whilst I smoke. The thing is his house is big enough like a hamster wheel. The moral we live with in our lives. I was under regime of the highest caliber and make it whole reason I dislike my long stay. Not honest that time flies and stay shackled by the hands of time. I waited years to come back to this rut. I might as well enjoy my stay. It's to give no room to grow. The least you try the weight of it can't fathom you who you are and the likes. The moral decay is how long we can last without knowing the ground up of rules. How to stay ahead and fathom stuff up. I took his piss and washed his porta potty that smelled nasty. The great uncle has something good I like to eat after if it's good. That's the nice gesture not all the time. Sometimes I have my own plate. The rest is up to time. To muster up my aunt can get the best food supposedly. So, that I myself never have the gall to complain. It's come daunting everything. I like to talk to him and there's a time I didn't get my own room. It lasted month, and then they shaft me. To sleep with him on his floor. A tiny room where he smokes and I smelled smoke. That's to fathom to this day I know, he regrets nothing. Not on any side, either. The last toast to humanity is up for grabs. Knowing above all else, this was likely to succumb. To the you now and never let go of hatred to retaliate the reptilian. The major aspect of it all make viable life lesson to never falter. The show was over in 2024 and 5. That's the moral never let things get AWOL, to no one has the time. The moral gesture is niceness paid in kind never, take advantage of the situation. And there's a dog bit my hand as I jump the fence sometimes. Never concur your living expenses is enough. Why must I work? I said. He said, to pay for living expense? Then I will work okay, uncle? And he said okay, you're doing fine. I guess. Never that got me down on other times, he sneaks to slap me. The moral is back when I can remember it's the truth he laid down. That I'm upset they all get to use their phones. I digress and love living more than ever. As you can guess I doubled my weight. When I'm contained in the chamber. That's what we'll call it. Never even a dream of coming back, you think? But I could always return back to the States. I'm just worried of people's attitudes towards me. The like of some would act hostile like, never come near here. Said a thong. This is not your place, it's ours. That's not nice, I don't say that. But, the value thinking, I'm worse than them. I can't stomach it. To show I sometimes dislike leisure and guess why, others do on to others. not the way they would like to be treated. It's fun for a while, till no one catches up with the truth of the matter. It's anything they don't like to have an attitude. At least my cousin gets it. But, in a rut he thinks I'm there to show his family's bad or something. That's no way he doesn't know his dad beats me. The tango has Adam thinking resenting stuff and for us. Not to trifle on others, vanity's affair. And live life that governs to some. That matter it's a wish that they carried out. The rest never suffice to long bygone, and shudder to each his own accord. That's the last that way we care more about the picture. Like I'm thirsty to get drinks sometimes. And I can swallow alcohol, or I'm not loyal to the uncle's niceness. Is a trick to suffice while they drink and didn't care about me. The time stands a testament and let others suffice to it. Means moral grounds like I want, some badly. And to this day we rue out the consequences of my action. Stands a testimony as time have lectures to go along with. The niceness paid in weep. And the kind gestures turn into vanity's affair. And the likes I fathom never got out to the masses. Laid awake at night, you think? No, it's simplistic that life lead the route it went. After the containment I came out, with the subconscious explaining. You have to get people that ruin lives that's yours. And I did exactly by defiling Michael in the process. Little did I know I can have my past talk to me everyone in it. That suffice to the masses that people care how've been. To the latter God at first place. I concur. To muster stuff up that's rebelling is not my style to do things. That's to sum up the past. Like I said, I'm already back to Los Angeles. And room I living with, my mom has expenses as well. And on the plate my son is gone. Out to live with my wife. Ex-wife. And I loved it if I can write this. And my new love or old love comes crashing though the window. The moral is people have that at last. To live with and do whatever you desire. And live with hope to vanquish those even my dad. Plays the part of ruining my life. As the old Polly. I dog cut self. Badly that, I am the masses. Of a gator that buys back leaving a bruise forever mark. And I said, you do it without the feelings of love? They soon will find out my brothers. And I know for a fact he meant to make me a dropout. As a good-for-nothing Jong Rai. In Cambodian. Means a nuisance. That's weighing all hope, to lead a life with him again. Is not a matter of he didn't yell at me, with the dean's office. To them to rile up, a fucktart. Not a pop-tart. And to this day there's other times I went back and forth in the year 2009.